Hey, gun people. Great example of government telling us what we may have to do. Otherwise, they'll raise our insurance. They'll give us tickets. They'll fine us. They'll do all these things telling us that we can't do this because it's not safe. And then turns around and exempts government from doing the same thing. Happens all the time. This is just a really clear-cut case. Officer getting a text, not paying attention, and runs into a bike stopped at a stop sign. And not just stopped, he was stopped for a while. And here comes cop. Left-hand turn. You think he cleared traffic? You think if a car was coming the other way, he cleared it? Probably not. I mean, if you can't see a guy sitting at a stop sign like that and you run right into him, man.
Whoa, whoa! Ah! You mother... Why the fuck are you looking at your phone, officer?
He goes, motherfucker, looking at your phone, officer. Rick, you can't laugh. He just got hit. I just thought it was funny how he was like gonna tell him like he would have told anybody else, you're being a damn fool. And then he's like, oh shit, man, he might take me to jail. I better be nice.
I texted the fucking another officer. Give me a second. You motherfucker.
So he says he was getting a text from another officer. Like that matters. I don't give a shit. You're not paying attention. You're a danger. You're driving a freaking car. And you're telling everyone else they can't do it. You're writing people tickets. You're collecting fines. You're being a road pirate. Causing people's insurance to go up. Supporting the insurance company so they can charge people higher rates to screw the citizens over. And then you go around do it with complete impunity. No problem. I got immunity. They ain't gonna charge me. I'm exempt. Screw you freaking stupid, pesky, tax-paying citizens.
Whoa, whoa! Ah! You mother... Why the fuck are you looking at your phone, officer? I got a text from the fucking another officer. Give me a second. You motherfucker. Oh. 396. God damn it. Why were you texting? I don't care if you're texting. I wasn't texting. I was looking at my phone. Either way. Yeah, I know. It was my bad. Why are you doing that in a turn? I wasn't paying attention. Officer, holy shit, dude. Ah.
Now look, to give the officers due, shit happens. He makes mistakes. I mean, the people who want to get set at the officer, he's complying with the laws that your elected officials wrote. You elect these people that give government more power, and then you want to get mad at the cop when he works within the law. The cop was working within the law. The law says he can do what he was doing. So what? You got in his way. You pesky citizens need to get out of the way of government. That's the whole theme of government.
I can walk. How's my arm look? Your arm's fine. How about this one? You're fine.
You're fine. What do you expect him to say? Oh, shit, man. Your arm's bleeding. It looks all fucking pointing crazy ass. Damn, man. I think your arm's fucked up. You're never going to be able to use... Is that what you're expecting?
No, there's no braces. That's the only braces you got right there. Jesus fucking...
This dude with the camera got reflectors on his bike, on his shoes, on his helmet. He's like, Mister, don't hit me. I got reflectors everywhere. He's run over by a cop checking his text. Where's the irony? He was following all the government code. Government said, ooh, we need more reflectors on shoes. Ooh, we need more bike signs. We need more bike trailways. Government on the way to save the day. Run your ass over when you're complying with the law. Guess what? Government was complying with the law too. So quit your crying and quit voting to give freaking government more power.
Got one here. Right. You got band-aids?
Yep, I do.
I guarantee you my frame's cracked.
Different. Bicycles.
If you're wondering what happened after this, he called in the Missouri State Police because there would be a conflict of interest if he filed his own report. So troopers Green and Toos from the state police showed up. They did the accident report. I had paramedics check me out, did a refusal for the ER because I was basically just scraped and bruised. I am feeling incredibly sore right now, and I'm going to get checked out by a doctor within the next day or two. And as far as what's going to happen to this local police officer, I don't know. He did have to get breathalyzed and piss tested as part of a procedure. I don't know if any charges or tickets will be levied against him, but that's it for now, and the bike is most likely toast.
Okay, big mistake on this guy's part. Always go to the hospital. Always go immediately. They will change it later and say, how do I know this injury wasn't occurred later? How do I know you didn't go water skiing the next day and run into a freaking mountain? How do I know you weren't jumping out of a plane? There's too many what ifs when you don't go to the doctor immediately. This guy should not have refused the ambulance ride and should have went to the doctor then. Let him pay for the CAT scan. Let him get all the high medical stuff paid for and have them pay for it. He can still sue for that amount because it's medical expenses, although it might be difficult if he didn't pay them particularly. But the point is, you don't want to give government an out to say, hey, you know what, you refused medical. Therefore, all we have is these pictures, and we gave you a Band-Aid on scene, and you said you didn't want medical. So obviously you weren't that hurt. Sue us if you don't like it. And now the burden of proof switches to you. All right, we'll end that there on good old government exempting themselves from the laws, telling you it's just like they do with guns. You don't need a gun. You don't need a gun to protect yourself, but guess what? Cops and government's going to be exempt. They get to shoot without worrying about their backstop. They get to shoot innocent people. They get to don't worry about their rounds. They get free rounds, free guns, free able to carry. And you idiots are out there saying, oh yeah, that's a good idea. I think if government takes our guns and only they had it, we'd be safer. Well, that's because you're a damn fool. All right, we'll end that there.